conversation while showing when showing beats. Oh, when showing beats telling. Holy crap! Womp womp. That's insane. Welcome back. 5 days, man. Let's do this. There another... Oh my gosh, this is the same thing as last time. Hey. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, what's up? Hopefully the volume, I don't know, hopefully some of the music's kind of sort of coming through. Is it something like that? I don't know. Anyway, Griffin, what's up, buddy? This is the Ask Me Anything episode. While I try to code in the background, I've got two... What's the word? I've got like two kind of mini sprints worth of code. I haven't touched this in like 4 days. I kind of crashed out earlier this week for a couple different reasons. And oh, good, mate. I just turned off the hot water service back on after being so far away, so I have to wait for that to do its thing. Yeah, understandable. I hear you. Landslides are crazy. It's funny, you do all the planning in the world, right? And then, a landslide takes out the freeway. And it's just crazy. You're just like, okay, well, I guess a landslide took out the freeway. What do you do? It's at a choke point too. It's at one of the choke points of the freeway, and man, I don't know. Bloody power prices are insane. There's no point keeping shit on when I'm not here. Doing British again. You know, there's private power companies here, and no shit, their prices are like triple. Their prices are triple, and people have said, like, even if they use like absolutely zero power, somehow their power prices keep going up. And I was watching something, and they were talking about, like, why not just let everybody use their own? Why not let everybody just like build their own solar, right? And that hits so close to home because one of the schemes they did, and I want to call it a scheme, is I think they took all this grant money or something, and they said, like, this money is, you know, solar or whatever. So they built like a community solar grid and didn't actually hook it up to the community. I think they just hooked it up to the main grid. Like, it was, and they're like, well, we're gonna, I think it's how this happened. Is like, we're gonna pretend, wink wink, that this power goes to them. It's like a power grid in the city, and instead of them making like a mini grid, I don't know. That's what my memory tells me. But the problem is, like, solar could solve a lot of this, but you need the batteries. It's all the green shit that just gives money to the retailers. Well, I actually did a whole report on it a couple years back. It was insanity. Retailers. Green, money back to the retailers. You'll have to tell me what you mean by giving money back to the retailers. Maybe you and I have like different use that word for different things. I think here a lot of the money goes back to the lobbyists. Whoever owns stock in the renewables is who the money goes to. I don't know what we would call that. Back to the lobbyists. It's very common for them to do some bullshit, and you know, they'll come back and say, we made 100,000 new jobs, which is just categorically impossible. It's the same thing that they do with the I can't, those, you know, those computer warehouses. That was going to bring 1 billion jobs. It brings like 5. As for home solar, the rules that if you have power running past your house, you can't be off grid, which to run a house needs 30. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have to have really robust. You can get panels that last longer than that, but they're not affordable. Like, they're prohibitively expensive. You have to be independently wealthy. Do you? I don't know. I mean, you'd probably know better than me, like, speccing houses. But the problem is, like, if I remember right, solar, you guys, it might almost be, like, too hot for solar there, because solar doesn't work, like, over a certain temperature. Is that right? My brain seems to be telling me that that's a thing that's real. And so if you guys have got like 120 degree, you know, Fahrenheit days, it's just going to burn your panels out. I mean, the wires are going to get too hot and they're not going to like pull power through. You almost need like your power lines for your solar to run like underground. Retailers are independently coming to supply power to the grid. Okay, so retailers. So You guys call them retailers. That sounds like private energy generation. Which we kind of have here. But you have to tie off to the grid. It's pretty crazy. Most of the old power... Like Europe, most of the old power stations have stopped. Yeah. No, I hear you. Like, it's... We have that here, too. They're just all powerful. Like the friggin' Empire. Not the public ones. The public ones are fine. The private one, like, it's suspicious. Why are the public utilities just fine and perfectly reasonably priced, and the private utilities are 3 times as much? Why is that? That makes no sense. They all get their power from the same damn place, or the same couple relative places. I don't know. That shit blows my mind. That's why I'm just a big fan of microgrids. But you're right. I mean, if you can't get robust enough solar there, and you're not independently wealthy, then you're not going to get solar. That's just kind of the shit. The shitty shit. And wind turbines are terrible. Those are like the worst invention on the friggin' planet. Hydro is awesome, but good luck getting anyone to, have you approve you to legally use hydro turbines. You can use solar arrays to sand batteries, but I don't know if those have ever worked to scale. The worst part is 90% of the retailers are headquarters overseas and run by stock. Oh, yeah. That's the same shit they tried to do here. It was China trying to install our damn solar panels. And so you're basically like have China installing Chinese installed solar panels, having to pay a Chinese company for your power in America. Like, what? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, man. Okay, here we go. I need this. I need this. I'm going to get rid of this because I have no idea. Here we go. We're going to do this. Sustainment protocol. Alright, so we've got our 2 videos there. They are nicely sized. File size wise. Okay, so now let's see what intro final sustainment protocol. Yeah. Sustainment protocol. Da, 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 da. Alright. Canadian retirement funds have 50% and they make a huge amount of panels to rest of Chinese. Yeah. Yep. It's bullshit. And everybody independently insures, and we lose billions of dollars in solar panels a year. Why not take those $1 billion of solar panels and actually, like, I don't know, distribute them across the US, and you can have like distributed energy? Like, whoa. What do you think, Ringo? Whoa. Okay. All right. So yeah, ask me anything, and I'm going to be coding in the background, and if I get this to work, we'll play it tonight, and if I don't get it to work tonight, then sucks to be me. Alright, Cloud says The OGV itself is the menu background. The sustainment protocol screen in the video is your menu backdrop, so skipping it just seeks the video forward to that timestamp. So here's how it's structured in Godot. Separate intro scene, intro.tscn with video stream player plays the OGV. Full screen, rich text label hidden in telemenu shows a skip link that seeks the video to the squiggly timestamp where the sustainment protocol stream begins. The flow B game launches, interesting loads, OGV plays. Skip link always visible in the corner. Seeks to sustainment protocol timestamp. At the timestamp, either naturally or via skip, menu fades in over the video. Menu has load game, new game, calm, story, manic. Watch intro again. Any selection transitions to the main scene. Before I write the code, I need two things. Yeah. OGV fell in there roughly. Yeah. Check the chat. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doop-ba-doo-doo. Perfect. Here is the full intro scene script. You need to create a new scene, intro.tscn. So, a new scene. Okay, most apparently have 20-year life cycles, though a lot have gone up in flames, and I'm still not sure panels can be recycled. Once dead, same with lithium batteries, so they get buried or stored. You know what? That's a good question. I don't know. I think it depends how bad the panel gets destroyed. I don't know why nobody's ever asked me that before. That's an insanely good question. That is an insanely good question. Hey Grok, you know when those like billions of dollars of damage happens to the big solar panel farms, if let's say 50% of a panel is annihilated by hailstones, are there parts of that cell that are still good that can be popped out and dropped in another one? Concise. I'm sure all the wires can be reused, and that wire is worth a fortune. Okay. No, in practice for large utility scale solar farms, they don't pop out individual good cells from a hail damaged panel, even if 50% are wrecked, and drop them into another module. Most solar panels are laminated sandwiches, glass plus EVA encapsulant plus cells plus backsheet, that are sealed for weatherproofing and longevity. Yeah, right. Replacing individual cells requires special equipment to delaminate, desolder, bus bars, ribbons, replace the cell, re-encapsulate, relaminate. It's labor intensive and expensive and rarely economical, so you're right. For residential small systems, some third-party repair vendors manufacturers can occasionally do cell swaps for minor issues like one cracked cell, but it's uncommon and often not worth it compared to full panel replacement. For big solar farms facing hail damage which Ringo, don't attack me, please. Okay. Big solar farms facing hail damage, goodbye Ringo, which often shatters glass and cracks many cells across the whole modules. The standard approach is remove and replace entire damaged panel with new ones to get the farm back online quickly. Send the old ones for recycling, recovering the glass, aluminium, silicone, silver, etc., as seen in real cases like Nebraska and Texas. Salvaging and swapping loose good cells isn't a thing at scale, It's too slow, risks quality warranty issues, and new panels are cheaper, more reliable than patchwork repairs, so those good parts usually just get recycled. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. So, how much of a hailstone to death panel is actually recyclable? Assuming the wires and what else? Sustainment protocol. Okay, for a typical crystalline silicone solar panel, the most common type in big farms, even if it's heavily hail damaged to death with shattered glass, cracked cells, Advanced recycling processes recover up to 95% of the materials by weight. This holds true for damaged panels too. Companies like Solar Cycle handle hail erect ones from the events in Nebraska and Texas. Hail damage, broken glass, cracked cells doesn't significantly reduce recyclability as the process starts by dismantling and separating components mechanically, thermically, and chemically. The panel is shredded or delaminated anyway. Typical composition: glass. So the glass is almost fully recyclable. The aluminum frame is recyclable. The plastics they can reuse, but they kind of lose a little bit there. The silicone, apparently they can reuse almost all the silicone. Copper, they can reuse all the copper. They can reuse all the silver. And then whatever the rest of the teeny tiny stuff is, apparently it's just there's not enough there. The wires and cables are completely recoverable. So it says 90 to 95%, at least weight-wise, is recoverable, which is pretty crazy, but it sounds like there's only one company doing it. At least one big company. This, where's their name again? Son of a bitch. Dude, my sinuses are going crazy. I don't know why. Solar Cycle. It is expensive. It sounds like it's actually cheaper to build a new panel than it is to recycle. Oh, ask it how much. Okay. Sustainment protocol. How long does it take end to end time wise in human people time to recycle a single panel's worth of goodies? I wouldn't be surprised if it's all just automated now, but it says for a single damaged, crushed solar panel in modern... Guy, I said concise. This is like 2 pages of shit. Core processing time, end-to-end mechanical, thermal, chemical steps. Some automated processes achieve 10 seconds per panel. Wow, that's insane. Other reports, squiggly line, 90 seconds. Belgian European lines handling 40 panels per hour. Hot knife or basic mechanical separation can take up to 40 seconds for key delamination. This is the machine time for shredding, delaminating, and sorting glass, aluminum, silicone, and metals, not including the collecting, transport, or final material purification, which adds days or weeks apparently. In real world human people time for utility scale batch, including hail damage, panels arrive, get unloaded, inspected, sorted, hours to days, fed into high throughput lines, thousands per week. That's crazy. So they can do this Solar Cycle place can do like 1 million panels a year, apparently. It says the recycling step only takes a couple of seconds a panel. Full end-to-end for one panel's goodies from arrival at facility to separated outputs ready for reuse, usually a few hours to 1 to 2 days, and maximum efficient ops as they're batched. It's highly automated at scale. It's not labor intensive per panel. Apparently they're massive robotic assembly lines. That's insane. Yeah. So apparently, like, besides the fact that someone's got to load it on the robot, apparently it only takes a couple seconds to a minute per panel for some kind of automated robot to do it, which is cool. I mean, I would have not guessed that. Okay, yeah. Feel free to ask more questions, and I will get to them in a uno momento. All right, I need to make a new scene intro. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Ah. Ah. New scene. Intros. I need to make a new scene. How do I make a new scene? That's open scene. I want to make a new scene. Create new scene. Heyo. Intro. Okay. Meow wow. Meow wow. Oh, what the hell? Ringo, what the hell? Okay, I made a new scene and it says intro. Now what do I do? Do I... I don't understand. You need a simple auto... Oh, gosh darn it. Simple my ass. Dana, how's it going? Guitar Cats? Yeah. That's not even close to being enough. There's currently 50 million plus panels and solar farms in Australia, and that's not counting what's on houses, and it's only going to increase. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I know that's not close to being enough. I think it's interesting though. But yeah, you're right. I don't know if this is just hopium or copium, but that's better than wind turbines, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't agree with it. I like solar more than wind. You're right though. Took me about 30 minutes. Yep. What about old commercial style lithium batteries? Man, recycling lithium is nuts. Let me people don't even recycle lithium. I mean, yes, of course they recycle lithium, Ringo. Totally. What about recycling a standard lithium ion battery? Concise. Ringo, I need a little space and you're not giving me space. You've got there's a whole more rest of the table. I just need you to give me a little space. You're a tiny cat. I need more space. For a standard lithium ion battery, blah, 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 blah. The core processing time of the cycling plant is blah, blah, blah. Shredding, discharging, black mass production. Oh, that's initial mechanical thermal steps, often seconds to minutes per battery or cell. Example, high throughput shredders handle packs quickly with some processing, claiming under a minute for small cells or rapid disassembly. Full end-to-end core recycling, discharge, shred, leach, separate, recover metals like lithium, cobalt, whatever Ni and Q stand for. Typically minutes to a few hours per... Yeah. It takes a long time. It takes a long time to recycle a lithium-ion battery. In real-world human people time for one battery's worth of materials from arrival to facility to separated purified outputs, efficient modern ops, blah, 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 blah. A few hours to 1 to 2 days max, processing one end-to-end. It takes a long time to recycle a lithium battery. But they can recover a lot of it. But the thing is, I don't know how much trouble I can get in for... Yeah, just bury... Exactly, dude. Exactly. Just bury the damn things. Just bury the stupid turbines and let the dinosaurs figure it out. I forgot what I was going to say. I just like solar. I think solar's rad. Dude, my sinuses start going absolutely apeshit, and I don't know why. Think of all the electric cars, drills, radios, everything. Dude, I hate... I shouldn't say this too close to my lithium batteries. I hate lithium batteries. Not only are they insanely dangerous, their lifespan sucks donkey. And it's all the rain stirring up the dawn. Man, it feels like it. I took a freaking Sudafed too, and it just like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It got like worse. I like, can't freaking breathe. Son of a bitch. I don't know how to do this. And your main... I don't know. Okay, I made freaking... I did what you told me to do. I made intro. I made it. And it did that. Do I have to make... How come there's no script for it? Intro? How do I open it? That's main. How do I open intro? That's main. How do I open? Oh, because it's a... Oh, okay. Okay, I think so. I was thinking about solar years ago until I heard that you had to pay to process the power by a company. I think it depends on what country you're in, Dana. Deep cell batteries, I have lithium, but this... Yeah, they are, Griffin. Oh, it's 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. here. Okay. How do I attach? So is it... Okay, back 1 second because I have no idea what I'm doing and I'm struggling. Once I make an intro.tscn, do I also make a... Do I also attach a node script to it to put the extends control on ready video player stuff in it? South Australia, which is a state in Australia. New York City. Dana's from New York City. New Yorkistan. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm still here if you want to ask me more questions. I'm coding in the background, and I'd show you guys, but you guys would just hate me. You guys would hate me if you saw it. It's just like code. Code is just a bitch. Okay, create the scene. In go.scene, new scene. Ask for pick control. Yeah. Add child nodes. Right click. Add child node. Yeah. Size them both full screen. Blah blah blah. Boop. Attach the script. Click the root control node. Click the blah blah blah. Attach the script. Yep. Hit create. Paste the code. Blah blah blah. Menu, label properties, menu, label node, blah blah, beep, yep, boot to do. Make your first scene. Does that help? Kind of. That's a lot of steps. Okay, copy this, paste that, hit save, get some errors. Go to the intro. Oh my gosh. Game. You'll need a simple auto load called game state. I don't know what I don't know what that is. Put that in the ready. I've never made a second scene before, so I just do not know what I'm doing. In your main GD ready. Ready. That doesn't make any sense. You'll need a simple auto load called game state with one variable. Okay. Gosh darn it. My brain is just like not. I get this way sometimes. It's already Sunday. Quite the time difference. It's already Sunday yet. Close, New York State. New York City. And that's in Valley. Oh, but you're not as... The Livingston Man. Okay, that's right. I know. I like saying New York City because of that commercial. Where it's like... This just made in New York City. New York City? Get a rope. That's like one of my favorite commercials as a kid. Okay, I'm gonna have to have Claude just explain this to me like I'm absolutely fucking retarded. So mellow. Yeah. Okay, create the scene. Add the child nodes. Video stream player. Name it video stream player. Video stream player. Add a rich text label. Name it menu label. Rich text label. Add child node. Rich text label. And call it menu label. Size them both full screen. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. The Livingston Man. Do, 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 do. The Livingston Man. A hero in disguise. Okay, I made those the size that it wants. Alright, what's next? Size of both full screen. In each node, in the inspect, click each node in the inspector, set the anchor preset to full rect. Where is that again? Layout? Question mark? Size them both full screen. Click each node in inspector, set the anchor preset to full rect. Oh gosh darn it, it just like redid the whole thing on me. That's okay, I think, probably. Dude, what? Where's the anchor button? Son of bitch. Make them both full rect. Hold on, guys. I will check the chatteroony in just a second. I was hoping by having y'all here, it would like help motivate me. I don't understand how full rect is supposed to help me when all it does is make things teeny tiny. I'm trying to resize my screen if you guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing. I wanted to manually resize it. Forget it. I'm not doing full rect. I'm doing top left. I can't deal. I wonder if it was like trying to get me to do full rectangles because it was gonna like auto size or something. I don't know. I can't deal with it right now. I just need to get it kind of working. Checking the chatteroo. Is there... Oh, yeah, it's okay, Dana. Dana says, is there any talk about the missing drones or a possible aggression act against California? I mean, I don't... I didn't watch Marf's show yesterday, so I don't know if there's anything additional, but I do have like a sneaking suspicion that it's awfully convenient that the drones go missing right when they say that Iran's going to attack California with drones. Keep in mind, Griffin, that they could just as easily smuggle those on cargo containers and attack from cargo containers. And you're also right. You can't tell the difference. They could just attack us. We could just attack ourselves with our own drones that look exactly the same as the Shitheed drones. I do, yeah. There's multiple ways it can go bad. There's multiple ways it can happen. And y'all's guesses are going to be as mine. Click the root control node and click the scroll icon at the top of the inspector. Blah, blah, blah. Attach the script. It allows you to create a new script. Yeah, I already did that. Paste the code. Yeah. Set menu label properties. BB. My freaking sinuses, man. BB code on for this guy. Yep. Okay. Make it your first scene. Project settings, application run main. Project products. Project product blah 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 blah. Project settings. Project settings, application, run, main, point it to intro. What the hell? Intro. Okay. That's done. Okay, yes, that helps. However, I think I'm missing a few things. I think I missed the steps of what I was supposed to tie between intro GD and main GD. Intro GD says, no, that's not right. Wait. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Also, yeah, I don't need help. I just need, yo, Retro, how's it going? I don't need help. It's just you guys are kind of like cheering me on and giving me your energy, because I have a state of the art AI helping me do this. And so it's just, I need, you guys are just helping keep me honest, or I'm just going to go to bed or watch, just literally, like, my brain is jello. I sat in like 3 hours of traffic today because of those damn landslides. My brain is just goop. Griffin says it's a political thing, depends on how much people want this, which many don't. If it gets politically bad, but they still want it to happen, they could, like, history has told us that they will do something which would swing support. Oh, dang it. Oh. Okay, take it easy, Dana. I hope I didn't piss you off. Have a good night. It's wild, Griffin, because here's what happens, and this is kind of messed up. The people in charge, and this is what's happening to Orange Man, and this is what we've seen so many times in the past. Dude, I already told you at the beginning, there's only so many alternate routes. Like, there's going to be choke points. Saying you need alternative routes is just a magic one-liner that doesn't actually universally work. There are certain spots that are just choke points, and the alternative routes can take 3 to 4 hours here to circumvent half of, like, something that's blocking. We have choke points. I'm trying to tell you, we have choke points, right? You guys probably have choke points there too, where it only takes a couple of teeny tiny spots to snarl things up for hours, because we have so many rivers and hills that when it floods here, like, the bridges wash out, right? The water goes over the bridges. The hills just turn into mush and take over the freeway. So whenever someone has, like, a magic, just do alternate routes, it's like, yeah, we got choke points. And suspiciously, like, several of these choke points have gotten knocked out, like, several times. And almost all of them are flood related. Almost all of them are flood related. And one of the backup routes leads you through another area that also, as me and my friend were pointing out, there's water coming, like, through the hill. How does the water come through the hill? I don't know, but it can tell you it's not good. And so there's almost no paths at all that are, like, almost every single one of them has exactly the same failure mode, which is either bridges getting washed out or landslides. And what we found today is that the GPS is just not... The GPS wasn't able to handle, like, the traffic in real time. Does that make sense? Like, I was sitting there watching the traffic in real time on the GPS, and it was just very, very inconsistent. It wasn't showing like blobs of traffic where there was, and it was showing blobs of traffic in other spots where there wasn't. And it was routing people into areas that it's first it was trying to route you around, and then if you went there anyway, it said the road was clear when the road was not clear. Like, it just, and you went, why are you dependent on GPS? Why are you dependent on the traffic? Because that's how you navigate. How are you supposed to know in advance if something's washed out if you don't have GPS to tell you that there's a whole bunch of phone pings not moving in that area? Like, you can't actually navigate natural disasters with road outages as you think you can. The only way it would work in like a prolonged grid down is you just rewriting the map. You can't do that in real time. Sounds like most governments, to be honest, road breaks, they fix it, and it breaks, they fix it. Wonder, it cause it, fix the issue, drain water away from the issue. Dude, I live in a mountainous region. The whole place is just hills that turn to mud when it rains for 10 days straight. But part of it is like I was thinking about it, and it's like, short of bulldozing and moving the whole hill or building massive, I like, don't get me wrong, like, I think that the hill is doable. I think what they would have to do is build a massive retention wall and then build drainage somehow to let it safely drain without it turning into soup. Like, I'm sure there is a way to do that. Yeah. And like, they don't even go as far as to even build retaining walls. They just let it turn to soup and fix it. And so I'm not disagreeing with you, but like, what I'm saying is that is every road. Every road and every bypass in every direction has that problem. And sometimes they'll just go 6 months without fixing it because they know everybody can just take the other one, and then all of a sudden the alternate route becomes the main route, and then it's going to get washed out. And so it's there is 3 to 5 ways to go everywhere. There is, but all 3 to 5 of those ways all have exactly the same failure mode. Or require insane amounts of backtracking. And it's to the point to where it's like, it's almost like just don't bother traveling anywhere. I knew it was going to be bad today. What I didn't know is that the alternate routes, the GPS just wasn't going to update the traffic in real time. I mean, maybe that's the lesson to all of this, is that GPS just cannot handle updating multiple avenues of traffic accurately at the same time. And maybe it was because everybody was on the same cell tower, and the cell tower couldn't handle that many people trying to ping to it. I don't know. But you'd think phones would turn into like the mesh network, and which I know they do. I don't know. I think in a real grid down shit it's the fan scenario, like, no alternate route. It doesn't. you're actually just fucked no matter what. It's a complete and total dice roll, because every time you try to choose an alternate route, everybody else's GPSs do the same thing. And if they don't update, you just get stuck. And so you can turn around. But then what? You turn around and try another route that you equally have absolutely no idea if you can successfully make it down or not. It's like rats in a maze. And some of the roads that they had blocked off weren't actually on the GPS as being blocked off. And you could be 5 feet away from where you need to be, and there be state workers saying that you can't go down that road. And there might not even be a visible idea why. Like, it's actually... And that's... We didn't get caught up in that, but we saw other people getting caught up in that today. They just blocked an on-ramp for seemingly no reason. Maybe it was a risk. I don't know. But I think, having, like, I had my drone. I could have launched my drone. If it hadn't have been, like, a really nice day where we really had, like, nowhere to go, and if GPS, like, really wasn't updating, sending up the drone would have been the way to go, because I would have been able to tell if people were actually getting turned around or not. Because unless the GPS throws up a little roadblock sign, you can't tell that the road's blocked. You can't tell if people are turning around or not. And I thought about launching my drone. I mean, we were basically at a dead stop, but there was like a tree canopy right above me and power lines, and I'm like, we might have to scoot forward. And I haven't trained enough, like, driving and moving and trying to land the drone again. But I almost did that today, because, like, I legitimately didn't know if people were just turning around. Because there's no way to communicate with people that everybody just needs to turn around. That's one of the classic issues where you think you're moving forward, but everybody's actually just turning around in a big loop because they just refuse to close the damn road down. It's like New Year's used to be the towers crap themselves out and give up after midnight. That's also what happens, like, when those stupid eclipses... When those eclipses happen and everybody goes to see the eclipse, then all the towers go down and then everybody gets stuck in and out of town. Because everyone's in some, like, podunk little city. Yeah, the thing is, there was no... UHF might be fine where you're at. But this was like an old country road. There was 0 semis. In fact, all the semis were shut down on the freeway. The semis just powered down and went to bed. I don't even know how long they'd been stuck in that traffic. They all just pulled over and went to sleep. So, on these country roads, you don't have everybody on CB. That would have been super useful, though. I agree. Did you go to project setting, auto load, project settings, auto load. Where's auto load? I don't know. Project settings. I don't know where auto load is. Run. Game state. In the file system panel, right click new script, name it game state. Right, file system, new script, file system. Oh, did it crash? Oh, whoops. New script, game state. Paste in. I'll read chat in just a moment. save it, go to project settings, auto load, project settings. I don't see anything named auto load in project setting. Two. I don't see anything. I don't see something in project settings called auto load. I think I did the check and chatteroo. Tiggs, how's it going? Yeah, no problem. Oh, Tig says, I'm just spending time with my daughter before she leaves to go overseas. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna miss her so much. But she's going to a safe place. She's going to a better place. Right? Tiggs, like she's going to live with somebody in a spot that's gonna be better for her, right? With better opportunities and safer, gooder people. Project settings globals. Project settings globals. Globals. I don't see anything called globals. Globals. Oh wait, no. Oh wait. It's over here. Globals. Okay. You should see an auto load tab at the top. It's the same thing, just renamed. So, click the folder icon, navigate. Click the folder icon, navigate. Game state. Okay. Okay. Is that it? No. Try this again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Hold on. I think I did that. Still getting error. What else could I have missed? One sec. I'll check chat in just a second. Nope. Okay. Hey KP, how's it going? Well, I guess we'll have to ask Tig next time. Ask me anything if you have any questions. In project setting globals auto load, is there an entry with the list name? Oh, do I have to add? Oh! Fucking son of a bitch. Okay, what else? In your files... Oops. In your file system panel, what is the exact file name of the game state script? Is it game state? What? I don't... Huh? The area you're seeing now is different. Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's not the arrow, son of a bitch. In the intro root node. In the intro root node. In the inspector, look for change type. Change it from node 2D to control. Okay. Or alternatively, shut up, gosh darn it. Holy shit.
In the wasteland, solar panels gleam.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good news. We advanced. Next issue. I can only assume this coding is still associated with you. Oh! Yeah, so, I think I'm almost ready to show it. This sounds kind of dumb, but you know how video games have, you know, like an intro video that plays? I want my game to have an intro video that plays. And I want my game to have an end video that plays. And I've never coded anything like this before. I mean, I've coded my own game before, but I never made an intro video. And I've never made an ending video. And I have a really cool idea for how I want to streamline it. Because I'm like being super lazy, if I'm being honest. But I'm being lazy, I think, in like some really efficient ways. Fuck, it's still not working. The good news is I'm working with an AI that can't actually get pissed off at me, so that's really good. So I'm basically posting in the errors over and 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 over. I'm posting the errors over and over and over, and it's like fixing the errors over and over and over. So this is going to do two things. It's going to have an intro video, and you're going to be able to select the difficulty. In Godot, it's a property, not a function. Well, I'm putting the things in that you told me to put in. Son of a bitch. Okay, please try to keep in mind I'm literally putting in the things you tell me to. Thanks. Okay, let's try it again. Holy shit, crackers. Okay, it worked, I think. It pauses, though. Huh. Okay, it kind of works. It kind of works. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. I think it works. A few things. It's pausing. And I don't think pausing is the right move. I think I want the video to keep playing and then it can pause at like the very end of the video. Also, the load isn't actually loading, it's starting a new game. Also, as opposed to the last one. What do you mean? This is the same game. It's I guess I don't know what you mean, but this is the same game. I'm just making a little intro video, and I want to have like a proper menu. So people can choose the difficulty, because I want to have 3 difficulties. 2 separate fixes. Don't pause at a menu. Control F for video player pause true. Update label menu. Replace with just update label menu. Yeah, okay. Let's pound that out. Then to pause at the end, add a signal connection and ready. Control F for that, and then add above it that, and then add this anywhere. Yep, there we go. And then load game not loading in your main GD ready function. Do you have the code? No, I don't. No, I don't have any of that. In your main GD ready, do you have the code we talked about earlier? No, I didn't load that because you forgot to tell me to redo it. Okay. Do you want to see it? Are you there? The last AI. Yeah. A couple. Can I actually type that? I can type insanely fast. I type like 120 to like 140 words per minute. I type really freaking fast. I was going to be working on Bunker Basics, but a whole bunch of different things happened. And then you get to see how fast I really freaking type. Okay, so we're gonna switch over. That's the wrong button. Oh, hold on. Holy shit, I'm tired. Well, that's the code. Hold on. What in the ever-loving San-Fuckistan is that? Hold on. Are you watching?
In the wasteland, solar panels gleam.
Why does that not
Batteries
look
charging.
centered?
Get back here!
Living the dream.
4 solar panels standing in the sun. Seeing me warning, here it comes.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes. Damage ticking down.
That was
We're
weird.
losing HP, but the traveling bot says, pay me, pay me. 25% from the big battery, converting to power, a 2 to 1 you see. Numbers slowly ticking, scratching that itch. Incremental dopamine, that autism democratic wasteland where the strong prevail. Text-based decisions, watch the numbers rise. Good at Delta time before your eyes. Storm damage, 0.8 per frame. Repair bot returns when there's HP to reclaim. Season tick, waiting for the bot. 25% repair, that hits the spot. Sustainment protocol. Keep the lights on, dashed gold. Green bunker calling on the radio. Send them scrap and watch turbines grow. Sustainment protocol. Shaft the systems, we try it grows. And chapter 1 to chapter 2 we roll. Survival joy on in our soul. In the bunker, watching numbers climb, green buttons glowing. One more time. Sustainment protocol. Sustainment protocol.
Ooh, that's not good. Sustainment pro. I have watched. So, side note. I don't know. Did anyone see that? Griffin, were you there? It's over now. Did you watch that? I have watched that intro about 100 times. And it never gets old. But that formatting is not quite right, and I don't know why.
In the wasteland.
I think something's borked about the resolution. Sustainment protocol. Yeah, dude. See, now I gotta figure out. I've got to figure out how to get the resolution right. I wonder if I need to. Nope. Maybe? Nope. What in the shitting shit is happening here?
In the waste.
No. Man, okay, I'm trying to get that to format right, or I'm gonna go bonkers. Sustainment protocol. Dude, I'm fucking hearing shit. Oh, it's this, okay. The beginning was cool. Whoa, CDK wah wah wee wah. Well, the end it's hard to see, but the end hangs around a long time because that's the menu. So it's supposed to hang around for a long time because that's people selecting something on the menu. If that makes sense. But otherwise, yes, you're right. It would have hung around for too long. I agree. but it's just you couldn't see. I think you couldn't see the menu very well, and I am super fucking tired. So I don't know. Man, I wanted to listen to Stabbing Westward like over and over and over and over and over again, and that's just like the shitty thing about freaking YouTube is like I can't listen to the music that I want to listen to. I want to like, I don't know if I can dream about you. I'm in like a massive Stabbing Westward mood, and I can't listen to it. Layout? Man, why have I just completely lost my mind on how I was formatting this shit earlier. Wasn't visibility, accessibility. Oh boy. Theme, no. Town, ordering, texture, process, layout. Layout. Nope. Layout. Inherited. Layout mode. Anchor. Forum. Let's fucking try it. Holy shit.
In the wasteland,
I think that worked.
solar panels gleam. Batteries charging.
Get back here!
Living the dream.
Yeah, I think that's actually centered now. Well, get used to it, because you're going to watch it about 10 million fucking times. I would have stopped the music, the animation, play a different song. I would have stopped the music at the end of the animation and played a different song so we can see the difference. And yeah, on my phone, I couldn't see the menu. Because no one else will. Okay, well, the fact that you're on your phone is gay and part of the problem. Stop watching things on your phone. That's why God made computers. Okay, let me try to...
In the wasteland,
Oh, no, now it's up a little too
panels
high.
gleam. Batteries charging.
For the bag! Get back here!
Living the dream.
4 solar panels standing in the sun. Seeing me warning, here it comes, here it comes. Damage ticking down, we're losing HP, but the traveling bot says, pay me, 25% from the bunker calling on the radio. Send them scrap and watch. Survives self-sustainment protocol. Shut the systems, we try it grows. In chapter 1 to chapter 2 we roll. Survival joy on it.
No, load still isn't loading. But at least it was formatted better. Oh yeah. It like completely, what the fuck is that even? That thing really shit the bed. It's just like, no, that's the fucking code. I'm thinking I need to put like like a reset. That's right, I need to put like a reset button up here. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that. Okay, that's
In the
good.
wasteland.
Dude, it like it does not feel centered. That shit is like psyching me
Batteries
out.
charging.
Get back here.
Shit's psyching me out so bad.
Bunker calling on the radio. Send them
Oh well, I think that's almost something. That's definitely almost something. Definitely. You're 115, dude. I know. I'm not actually entirely sure why the game went on for that long. I think I might have left it alone a couple times. I think I left it alone a couple times to see how bad the game could be if you could just let it die to see if the game would like self yeah, dude, go for it, CDK. Cameo. You know what's sad is I've tried to find the originals of the songs I did with Cameo so you could try to like fix them. I don't even know if that shit's even possible, and man, I've gone through all my hard drives. I still have no fucking clue where they are. It doesn't help that I've got like 8 or 9 hard drives now. I don't know which hard drive my Cameo songs are on. And I don't know if I have the I don't think I have the WAV files of them anyway. I know you've asked me for that before, but I don't think I ever actually got the WAV files from Cameo. But I love the shit out of those songs that I did for the Trapocalypse album. Those are still some of my like favorite songs. Ketchup apple pie. Wait, what did I say? I have those songs on my music pod. I still listen to them all the time. Because I was like, I'm stuck in the traffic all the time that made me think about that song. And I think what happened is I downloaded those as just like really shitty like rips, right? You miss everyone? You know, I was watching Cameo's streams for a while, but he kept like streaming just being like AFK, and then like he would stream doing a painting for a little while, and then he would go AFK again. Did Cameo like fully ghost? Like, did he fully drop off the radar? Fuck, his music was really good. But like, if he's still like, I don't know. It's probably like polishing a turd at this point. Like, I know they weren't that good, but like, he's around. If you talk to him again, not that you give a shit, and I know it'd be polishing a turd, but maybe you could say, hey, Chance wants to know if you still have the original. Cause I lost him. I've looked like 3, 4, or 5 times, and yeah, I unfollowed him because all of his streams were AFK, and they just kept spamming me with AFK streams. Dude, he's insane. He's insanely talented. Like, I still to this day can't believe how that album came together. Like, he literally would just go, here's a beat and here's a topic. I'm like, okay. And like 20 minutes later I have a song. Dude, I just, some of those song lyrics were just so good too. Well, if you talk to him, ask him if he has the original files, and tell him that I lost them. And all I have is a really shitty, low quality rips that just are terrible. And I've tried to clean them up and I can't. And I know whatever version he was listening to, I think was like clean. It wasn't like blown out. But like the version that I listened to, it's just like blown out and you can't. Tell him you love him. Okay. Should I tell him that right now? I don't understand. Or is he sitting in your room watching? Is he backstage? Is he backstage right now? Fuck, I'm so tired. Do you think it's possible that I'm getting like some kind of like dementia? Is that possible? Is it possible I'm getting some kind of dementia? Move load check to the end of ready. He's sitting on my lap. Oh. Cameo, why are you sitting on CDK's lap? You weirdo. Find the very last line of your ready function. I take all that to mean that you're not actually going to tell him that I don't have those anymore. I have a sneaking suspicion that is secret CDK code for you don't even want to fuck with it. Which is understandable. That way every node, every button, and UI element is fully set up for a load gate transfer. Nope. It doesn't work. Nope, doesn't work. Doesn't work. I hit load from main game menu. And it kicks me into an empty game to where I have to hit load again. Is it because I don't have a brand new save or something? That seems kind of weird. Shouldn't both loads do the same load thing? Is it possible that I'm just getting louder for the old timers? You're a bit demented. I think the problem was like just fucking communications dog shit, and like I fully accept and embrace the fact that just like large amounts of communication breakdown are my own fucking fault. Oh, now I can't tell. Are you guys? Can you guys seriously not hear? Or are you all just pretending to be really old? A, my head's fucking killing me. And B, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the new chat I spun up a few weeks ago just completely hallucinated an entirely different version of Godot, which is exactly what fucking Copilot was doing. Thanks, Claude. New chat. Alright. Do you want me to message Cameo? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, CDK. I know. Dude, I do that in real life, too. People get so fucking pissed off. And I'm like, I'm sorry. It's not my fault that you're sitting so far away from me. I shouldn't have to yell across the room through the phone at you. Maybe I don't want to just scream for fucking hours on end. You like chocolate? Holy shit, dude. You're just fucking zorked. Should I just message Cameo myself? Or do you not care? Like, if I get you those files, would you actually try to fuck with them? That's really what I'm asking. I know you volunteered to ages ago. Fuck, my head hurts so bad. Sustainment protocol. Da, 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 da. I hate it when other people, oh, it was an example. I hate it when other people don't try to fucking communicate. That's what I hate. I hate it when other people don't try to, like, maintain basic levels of communication. That's what I fucking hate. Cameo, where are you? Fuck. Cameo, where are you? Cameo says, I'm in the closet. What the fuck? I just want to talk to Cameo. I want to talk to Cameo, please. Is Cameo there? What the fuck? Cameo. Son of a bitch. Dude, I don't know, like, what kind of vacation I need to, like, fix my brain. But, dude, I legitimately feel like every couple weeks, my brain is just getting more fried from how much I have to communicate with people. Does that make sense? Hope all's well. Cameo. Haven't heard from you. I hope you weren't eaten by a sandworm. There. Dude, I haven't talked to Cameo in a year and 4 months, apparently. Apparently that's how long it's been. Which is weird. I stopped watching his YouTube because I was fucking AFK. You need to get out of that shithole city. Dude, I live in the middle of nowhere now. I think the problem is I still get, like, brain worms from other people that live in the city. I think the problem is that I'm talking to people who still don't understand, like, how fucked everything is, and I think they kind of know, so they have, like, half normalcy bias, and then they just, like, he has a fancy job now. What? I didn't know, like, he worked a fancy job. I always imagined he was going to be like a high-end chef. Like, when you look at him, doesn't he just look like a chef at a fancy restaurant? Like he's going to be making some fucking Dom Perignon and some lobster rolls with some creme fraiche or something. Doesn't he look like a super fancy chef on, like, Iron Chef or something? Yeah, like he'd be creating. Yeah, a chef is creative. You're, like, creating cool looking food, like culinary fucking masterpieces. Like, it's like, why does this cheeseburger cost $35? Because I put the French fries in it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was wondering where the French fries went. This is just a potato wedge with some creme fraiche. Anyway, fuck, man. let's see. The issue is timing. Change scene to file is asynchronous, so by the time main finishes loading, game state should load might already be getting read before the scene is fully ready. Try using call defer to delay the load in the main GD. Change the end of ready to... But also, you said hitting load from the in-game menu works fine. Can you show me what the in-game load button does? Because, what the fuck? How do you not know? Sustainment protocol. We already got way further tonight, I think, than we have any right to. So like maybe I'll just call it good and something blah blah blah, something blah blah blah. I don't fucking know. Maybe we'll just call it good and I'll go to bed. Is that what I was gonna say? Or maybe watch another movie. I don't know. My brain's fucking fried. Like, have I always been like this? I guess maybe that's what I'm asking. Have I always been like this? Don't small fries cost more than a cheeseburger? Truffle. Oh, dude, I want waffle fries. Like, I want, like, seasoned waffle fries. Potato wedges always burn my mouth. Sustainment protocol. The load function is fine. The problem is timing. When change scene to file runs, Godot unloads the current scene and loads main creme fraiche, but ready fries before all the on-ready nodes are guaranteed to fully initialize. So this game tries to update the UI nodes that aren't ready yet. The fix is call deferred in the main blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Call deferred. Wait till the current frame is fully done, meaning all the nodes are initialized before blah 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 blah. Have I always been like this? I guess that's what I want to know. I have a feeling I don't. I feel like this is like what dementia must feel like, where you're just fucking going insane. And you just get so tired and so over. Oh, I know. I need to put that in the other one. Where you just get so like tired of everything. You're just like blah 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 blah. Same false call deferred load game. Also, I'm not in love with like how loud this game is.
Bunker calling on the radio. Send them scrap and watch. Survive
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. No. Call deferred didn't work. You know, the sad thing is like I type like that too. Like my brain is just getting crinkle cut. Hell yeah, dude. Define like this. Shut up. I think the sad thing is I type like that too. If you guys see me type, like my typing has just gotten like so much more dyslexic. I'm pretty sure I hear fucking birds chirping. Oh, is that the music? Fuck, I love this song. Bum 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 bum. How do I? Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not that old. I'm only like 87. I think sometimes it's because I was like trying too hard. I think like trying too hard fucks me up. And then I try too hard and I miss awesome shit. I mean, not awesome shit. I miss obvious shit. Let me try a different approach. Instead of call deferred, use a short timer. The 0.1 second wait gives the scene just enough time to fully initialize before a load game fires. It's a bit of a hack, but it's reliable. Is it really, or are you making this shit up? If game state should load.
Bunker calling on the radio.
Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. I think I might have broke the AI. Trying sucks. Dude, that's just it. And the thing is, like, fucking, you gotta count on other people. I'm gonna nap. Okay, thanks, Griffin. Sorry, it's not working, so there's nothing to show, unfortunately. I gotta get the load game working, or this is all just gonna be a fucking dumpster fire. And you probably don't like listening to me just going, like, fully brain degeneration syndrome. I think CDK, I think you're onto something. I think I'm just trying so hard with communication that it's just like, it's like overdoing my brain. Like, communication is overdoing my brain. Does that make sense? That's what I feel like. I try so hard, and then, like, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Let me look at this differently. The in-game load button works fine. What does that button press signal connect to? Is it just calling the load game directly? Ran two commands. So the in-game button just calls load game directly. The difference is it's being called from within an already running scene, not during ready. Let's skip. The game state should load approach entirely. Instead, just don't chase scenes from the intro. Let me always be the startup scene. Just have it show the loading state will always. Actually simpler than that. Just add a direct auto flag that the main GD checks via signal. After ready full complete, try this to main GD. Remove the load check from ready entirely and add this instead. Oh. Alright. I guess we can do that. I guess we can do that. Sustainment protocol. Da, 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 na, na, na. Huh? What? But we don't do that. Why are you making shit up, Claude? Function notification. Do I even have something called notification? No. Fucking stupid. Oh, I get it. I think I get it. The problem is, I think, is that I communicate with people and it still doesn't fucking matter.
Bunker calling on the radio.
Didn't work. Didn't work. Didn't work. Or it's not calling the same load game, I think, or something. Also, I think take a week off and get some mushrooms. That's a good point. That's a good point, CDK, except I don't think the mushrooms I have are edible. I don't think you're supposed to eat the mushrooms here, so it would rewire me, but maybe not in the way it's supposed to. I do need to take a week off, though. You want to know what's wild, though? Is, like, my time off's not really accumulating that fast. Like, it seems like my time off is taking forever to accumulate, even though I was, like, I did a really good job over Christmas. Like, order them in. Like, is that on eBay? Do I just, like, eBay mushrooms? Or do you get them on Amazon? Or are they like Hello Kitty fresh, Hello Fresh mushrooms? Hello Mushroom Fresh. Supposedly in a couple months I might start like sorta. I might start accumulating more time. The government. I haven't worked for the Canadian government. I mean, I think if I went to Canada, they would probably just try to, like, pull the plug. They'd be like, "You cost too much money, buddy." And then they would try to unplug me, and I'm like, "Stop trying to unplug me, guy." And they're like, "Why not your guy, pal? We need to unplug you. What's these mushrooms all about?" I'm like, "Just give me my mushrooms, Nova Scotians." Hey, don't take that tone with me. Alright, let's just be blunt about it. The simple fix in intro GD, don't use game state should load at all. Just say that. Also, I think Gryffindor was right. I think, oh man. I think that song, I think he's right about that song. I think the song should turn to a different thing. I need to write that in my memoirs or something. Change the load handler in intro GD. Ugh. Change the load handler in intro GD. Blah blah blah. Don't touch ready at all. Just gosh darn it. Load in the intro GD. Load handler in the intro GD. What in the ever-loving fuck? Can you just restack this? You lost me. I think I'm doing some of these things in the wrong functions or scripts or something. Human organs is our GDP. I know you guys are going to overtake China in human organ transplants. You're just going to have like people walk around with like 3 lungs and shit. like 2 hearts and like 8 livers. Sounds awesome. I mean, are people really alive? Are most people really alive? Does it really matter if you harvest their organs? I don't know. If most people aren't really alive, then like, do you have like the moral authority to like harvest their organs? Holy shit. I wonder if that's how China thinks. China's just like, we can harvest organs. It's okay. We have the moral authority. We need the organs more than them. Because we're China, I think. The cleanest fix is to not fight the scene loading at all. Here's the complete restacked intro GD. I have a feeling this is what I've been fucking up the entire time. And the main GD, find your existing. Yeah, main. Google. And then right after it, add sustainment protocol. That way, load is triggered after button. Google gobble. Okay, what about the ready code? Ready. Okay. Was this still supposed to be in the ready of the main GD? I think I got the rest. Just wondering. Human or yeah. I think I'm wrapping up because I'm getting like super loopy. I want to try this one more time. Load check goes lower down. Load right after the low button, so it should like this. I think I did that. So here we go. Let's double check. Booble bobble. Yep, okay. Sustainment protocol.
Bunker calling on the radio.
Wow, this song sucks already.
And watch sunrise grow.
Ah, yes, let's fucking go. It worked. Okay. Holy shit crackers. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement to make. The load button actually fucking worked. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking greater than 5 that shit. Or less than 5. I don't fucking know. It worked. It fucking works. Okay. However, I should probably like have a more chiller fucking song. I don't know. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. I am way overthinking the intro and outro. Fuck, my sinuses are hurting again. Okay, we successfully did thing. Great, we did thing. Good. We gotta do more thing tomorrow. We gotta do the end of the thing. We did the beginning of the thing, now we gotta do the end of the thing. And I want to write more book. You know, the sad thing is I've been getting like pretty decent sleep. I don't know why I'm like this. I think I'm just over explaining everything. I think it's just fucking wiped me out. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I know it seems like I'm sleep deprived, but I've actually been getting pretty good sleep. I've just been having lots of bad dreams. Thank you, Cloud. It worked. Now we have to do, I think, similar thing, but at the end, I think at the last mission screen, we just add new link at bottom that says watch outro movie, I think, and then we could, I don't know after that. But let's do that. Okay. Thank you, CDK. Good night. And I hope you have a nice night. And I hope they don't harvest you for organisms. And you're my best Canadian friend in the world. So don't talk to strangers. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully. And I messaged Cameo. And so if you're really serious about ever doing my Cameo songs, that would mean a lot to me because that was my favorite album, but I don't know anything about music files. So I will talk to you later. Bye.